when I go back, should I close my legs too, or can I open them?
How? Show me what you mean.
I'm sitting like this.
Yes.
When I go back.
Okay. We did not reach this position, but we will explain it, inshallah. If you're willing to come, otherwise I can do it and answer your question now.
I want to know it now.
Okay. So. Yeah. Okay. So if I made the sajda and I get up from sujood, the sunnah is doing one of two. The sunnah in this position between the sajda or the sitting between the two sajda is one of two positions with the legs, the feet. Number one, having them as it is and sitting over them. This is only between the two sajda. Remember that. It's only between the two sajda. Sitting on them like this. Ibn Abbas, he mentioned that somebody said, but how? This is not befitting for a man to sit down like this. This is the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. So this is the first position. The second, getting up from sajda, laying the left one, sitting over it, putting the right one upright with the toes towards Al-Qibla. This is the second position. Now later on we will speak, if I have difficulty, I cannot put it like this, so it's okay to put it like this. If I have a difficulty and I cannot sit down like this, I cannot sit down like this, I cannot sit down like this for any reason, then I can sit down like this. So, alhamdulillah, al-amru fihi sa'a. Yes, go ahead.
This is the one position coming out of sajda. What do you use? I will explain. Some people will use the points.
To go up?
Go up.
Yeah.
For me,
And some-
particularly, I'm comfortable. I use the strength on my knees sometimes, and then I just put it.
Okay.
What's the call?
Of course, those who stick to the opinion that we should go to the floor in sajda using the hand first, so the hand should be the last thing touching the floor when you get up. Is that clear? Again, go into sajda using the hand. So the first thing that will touch the floor is your hand, then your knees, then the front with the nose, right? So the first thing that you will get up, the head and the front and the nose, the knees and the hand, the last thing should be. But those who use the knees to go down first, so the first thing that will touch the floor is the knees, then the palm, then the head. And the first thing that they will get raised up, the head, the palm, then the knees. Right? This is, but let us say, if I want to use my hand, because even though we'll explain this in the next lecture, but you are advancing with the question, and I like you to focus on the lecture only because we will have time for this. Anyhow, the Prophet ﷺ used, as we call, no, let us keep it like this, called يعجن. كان يعجن بين أصابعه. If you see somebody who is making bread, having wheat with water mixing it, and you know, like, I don't know how to use ta'jeen, mixing dough, yeah, dough. So he used ﷺ to rely in like somebody who making ta'jeen in the fist, but it is hay'a. If it's more comfortable for you this, use this. But it's much better to stick in this. This is how he used to do it, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he get up.
So
The last thing is pushing the hand down and getting up.
with the dorsum of the hand.
Yeah, with the
ظاهر اليدين.
ظاهر اليد. بالضبط. Any other question?
Yeah, when you get up from ركوع, then you say رفع اليدين, بعدين وضع اليدين
على الصدر.
again على الصدر. قلت هذا لم يثبت عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم.
لا احنا وي اكسبلين هذا، يعني احنا شرحناه بتفصيل وذكرنا رسالة الشيخ الألباني ورد عليها من الشيخ ابن باز، ربما أنت ما كنت موجود. لا ذكرنا ما شاء الله شرح مطول. على كل حال المحاضرة موجودة على اليوتيوب.
بس في دليل عليه؟
هو about, and we will finish with this inshallah because we will not be able to take more question, about putting the hand after ruku'. Where should we replace our hand? Again, Imam Albani, the one who compiled this book, he rahimahullah ta'ala said
وضع اليدين على الصدر بعد الركوع بدعة ضلالة، وفي أو تقرأها بدعة ضلالة، يعني يجوز على الإضافة ويجوز على المبتدأ والخبر. فطبعا رد عليه الشيخ بن باز رحمه الله. Let me say it in English because we don't have time. Imam Albani rahimahullah said that we should not put the hand again in the chest after ruku' position. And he said this is an innovation and deviation if you do so. So Shaykh Ibn Baz rahimahullah, he wrote a letter answering Shaykh Al-Albani his statement. He said to him in a nice way, mashallah, when the ulama talk with each other, you find the respect, honoring each other, subhanallah, al-ilm, yuhadhib. So he said to him, the position of the hand in the salah while you are standing, where should they be? Where should your hand be while you are standing? Right or wrong? When you start your salah, where you put your hand while you're standing? On the chest, right? When you go to ruku', grabbing the knee, right? When you go to sujood, on the floor. When you sit down in tashahhud, on the knees and the thigh, right? He said to him, this is the position where the hand should be during the salah, right? So while you are standing, always we put the hand on the chest. So if you say that we should not put it, you have to bring the dalil why we should not do it. Because the default, while we are standing, we put the hand on the chest. هذا الأصل. This is the default, al-asl, the original. That while we are praying, we put the hand like this, right? So he said, if you said it's not allowed to put it, so then you have to bring a dalil, a backup, why we cannot put it, or the Prophet, he did not put it. But this is the original, where he used to put his hand when he started his salah. While he's standing, he used to put it in the chest. The second thing, why are you making difference between the two qiyam? The qiyam starting the salah before ruku' and the qiyam after ruku'. Standing before ruku' and standing after ruku', it's standing, it's qiyam. So if you say there is a difference between them, what's the dalil behind it?
Did anybody narrate that he saw the Prophet ﷺ do this?
This is why Shaykh Ibn Baz rahimahullah said if he used to put them around or near to the thigh, people will transmit that to us. But because the normal thing was like this, nobody transmitted. And then some mashayikh said, subhanallah, even the companion of Malik rahimahullah, when he was tortured and beaten in a way that he cannot raise his hand in the salah, he made isbal in that time. So his companion narrated that he used isbal. But if you go to his muwatta, he said that you have to put in the chest. But still some Maliki said, we are Maliki, and they, which is not Madhab Malik himself.
Not even in the
No.
Fatiha.
No, but they should not do that. So this is والله تعالى أعلم. نكتفي بهذا القدر. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك.